Chris here, aka Kermie here, and welcome to Reading with Kermie. And we're on the Don't Stress the Small Stuff book, and this is book 2 with the family. So, we're on chapter 55, which means we're a little over halfway this book. And I'd like to say thank you for my viewers, and I thank you for allowing me to share this 10 minutes or so I give myself to just read an awesome chapter of a cool book and share with you guys. So I'm grateful that I can continue doing that. This means we have read 154 chapters of this Don't Stress Small Stuff trilogy. So we're moving right along. So let's get started on chapter 55, shall we? Become less easily bothered. Which is great advice. Let's see what the chapter has to speak of, shall we? Alright. I was speaking at a bookstore to a crowd of people when someone asked me an interesting question. How would you describe the average person in 2 words or less? After reflecting for a moment, I answered, easily bothered. The entire room burst into laughter because everyone recognized that I had hit on an almost universal truth. Most of us are bothered by practically everything. This is true. A lot of days. Very true. The payback for becoming less easily bothered is monumental. Your stress level will be reduced. Stress level will be reduced. You'll be more accepting of the people and events in your life. You'll have far more fun, and you will become more interesting in and interesting to other people. You'll be a better role model to your family and friends. You'll be less reactive. You'll see life less as a burden, more of an adventure, which it is, folks. That's for sure. You'll be less tired and irritated. You'll turn your ordinary life into an extraordinary experience. The truth is, being bothered is no fun. It's a huge distraction to a quality of life and an ultimate expression of sweating the small stuff. Plus, it's a real turn-off to other people. That's true. The way to become less easily bothered is to make it a priority. Observe your own reactions to life. Take note of how uptight you can be and how reactive you are to the events and people around you. Hi. Continue. When you have done so, make a commitment to become less bothered, especially by little things. As you move through your day, see if you can catch yourself being annoyed or bothered. Make a game out of it. As you find yourself getting uptight over some little things, say something to yourself like, "Whoops, there I go again." Make light of it. You'll notice that most of your overreactions are unconscious, meaning you probably aren't even aware of how uptight you become. By constantly paying attention to your own thinking and reactions, you bring them to the surface and enable yourself to make the change. Most of our reactions to life are nothing more than habits, learned behavior. If we practice being rigid and uptight, that's what we will become. However, the reverse is equally true. If you're okay, I lost my place for a second. However, the reverse is equally true. If you can combine a little humility with the ability to catch yourself in your own reactions, and you have the determination to change, you will certainly be able to do so. I've known a great number of people, I'm one of them, who used to be high-strung and easily bothered and who are now relatively relaxed and much more efficient. Give it a try. By becoming less reactive and agitated, you'll become a happier person and you'll have a lot more fun too. One more thing. Every important person in your life will notice your positive change and you will appreciate it a great deal. Damn. That's good reading and so true. Yeah, we all can get to that point in our day where we can be uptight and be agitated and react with all the little things in life. Yes, we all have days like that, but they're like the chapter shared. we have tools to help us through those moments. Like the book shared, take your moment, evaluate what's triggering those things. And that's what I had to do for myself, my personal journey, and my anger and frustrations and uptightness. I had to, of course, it's a daily exercise, and I still, of course we're not perfect at it. It's recognizing those thoughts and pointing the finger at those triggers and saying, hey, what needs to change here with this? I don't want this no more, and this behavior no longer serves who I am, so I'm going to do what I can to make it different and change it. And that's the inner work that we all have to do eventually, because there's things in my life that irritate the heck out of me sometimes, and I'm like, brake check. What can I do differently now? Get upset over a damn computer. Working on computer for hours on end, and sometimes I do that with my photography job. I do a lot of that, so sometimes it takes a long time for it to load or something, and I get frustrated and yell at my computer, and those are perfect opportunities to stop and say, hey, what is this really about? It's just simple reminders like that and all this good stuff. Man, it's a nice day today. It's all warm out on my balcony. That's where I decided to take a reading with Kermie, because it is so nice outside. I just was watering my plants and decided to hop on reading with Kermie and do this thing. So I hope that reading makes sense, and I hope what I said made sense to you all. And yeah, just practice. We all have days that can get our gears turning, but we can also breathe through it and say, yeah, it's gonna be okay. Life is okay. I've been thinking a lot about you guys lately, because there seems to be a lot less connection with once this lockdown started, and then the protests started, and then we're still in lockdown and blah blah blah. So yeah, just being patient and being with ourselves, and this gave me that perfect opportunity to ground myself and practice more self-care in my life. But there are days that do get lonely out there, Sure, a lot of you can relate. So anyway, I'm going to find something to do for the rest of my afternoon and get it moving. It's too nice to be sitting still. So I hope you guys find something to do outside or inside, whatever. Make it a good day. I love you guys. Take care.